BR, let's go. We still need to beat that motherfucker. Oh wait, I need to change the ticker as well. Right, give me a second. Hex. Modded. Black Reliquary. What's that in this ship? Darkest Dungeon. So in the ship scrapper game, that the latest update they were making, the DLC somehow bug your 2 levels was set to 1 somehow got on the main branch. How? Wait, so they added the DLC content into the main game? I like how the moment I started up BR, it's like the viewer count like temporarily spiked. Then it just went back down to normal. Like, the 2 level getting reset to 1 sounds like a massive bug as is. But what ship scrapper game? Rob has been playing a game where you basically like scrap ships. Ship Graveyard Simulator 2? I believe it should be this game. Let me grab an image of it for the screen. Yeah, this one. I think. Where you like scrap literal ships for parts. And you sell the parts. I don't know if you can craft stuff with the stuff you scrap, but like from what I remember, it's like a large part of it is like walking through massive scuppered ships, and you just like go on and just smash and like dismantle it to sell. Have you guys played early versions of Warships DLC? Trying to figure out if this issue is affecting everyone, just YouTube streamer partners that played an early version of Warships DLC. Wait, they haven't figured out who is affected by it? How? Hard space shipbreaker. Hard space? Shipbreaker. Oh, okay, I remember this one. Yes. Yeah, basically something like that, but on Earth. And you smash Earth gravity ships instead. With the game version previous working patch. The story's unskippable. The 2 should be back in the original level. Original level reverting to 1 sounds like a bug. And the story is unskippable and takes forever. Wait, the game actually has a story? Like, I think I'm more amazed by the fact that a game of that genre actually has a story, if anything. Like, it feels like the kind of genre that typically wouldn't. But the fact that it does is kind of cool. Although, yeah, the fact that you can't skip it does make it sound quite horrible to have to sit through, though. Like, why? Owned by the company you're at. That's... Wait, what? That's surprisingly a lot more unionized. That actually sounds kind of funny, not gonna lie. Like, it doesn't sound like a very deep plot, but it does sound kind of... Like, it sounds so weirdly dark and, like, comedy-ish at the same time. It's too long on the second playthrough. I mean, the fact that they don't have a skip button does make it sound like it will be quite a pain to have to play through the entirety of the plot every single time. It's more jank, I guess. The truck can flip over, like you can climb an invisible ladder on the ship to the sky. Invisible ladder on the ship to the sky. Yeah, but that's probably because the game is still in early access, right? It is, right? No, but they're releasing DLC for it already, so it shouldn't be in early access, is it? It's not early access. Ah, that's a little bit more of an oof then. You're basically being cloned in the game and you gotta pay for your clones whenever you die. What the fuck? Wait, is dying in that game actually like a very common occurrence? It's in like, is it an actual like part of the gameplay that like you probably will die and you have to like, there is something to be gained from it? You can die very fast, huh? The concept actually sounds kind of interesting, to be honest. That they managed to that they managed to incorporate the idea of like death as part of the gameplay in that style of game. You get blasted when you open it and die. Oh. Wait, but if that's the case, what even happens if you go bankrupt though? Wait, didn't I have a thing? Oh, there it is. I wanted this. Maybe this. Stress received minus 50% virtue chance. That's fine. Okay, we kind of want to just like speed run stuff. So we'll do short dungeons. Try to get to the end. And then like run the next one immediately after. You're already 4 million in damage. 4 million? It sounds a little much, but wait, then how much does it cost to get a new body, to clone a new body when you die though? Like the numbers that they're starting off with sound insanely high as is. Yeah, I get that that's how the game starts, but like how... But like whenever you fail, like how much more does it set you back as well? Like it sounds like it could potentially get set back quite badly as well, huh? If the game is that... I guess punishing isn't the right word, but like from the sounds of it, at least it does sound like you could like... It would be quite expensive every time you die, huh? Okay, short dungeon, let's go. You will, but once you unite, you get all the money from cloning back. Oh. Ah yes, the power of unions. It seems illegal to charge for it. I never rated. Okay, cool. It didn't really remove the cheapest one. I mean, the easiest to remove one. Yeah, but I guess by the time you unionize, oh yeah, because you mentioned it probably is the end of the plot by that point, huh? So like, you getting back all the money is really just meant for the end game, like, open world isn't the right word, but like the free play and the end game.
The darkness will not impede us. We are the flame.
Okay, no, I haven't touched anything that would give me antiques yet. Now I kind of really want to try it. Like, if anything, just to see the plot of that game. So to show you how evil capitalism is. Yeah, which has me a little curious now, cause it sounds like the most it sounds so dark while sounding so
I am sure it's a
simultaneously like a parody that it actually sounds kind of interesting.
is revealed. March on.
Maybe parody isn't the right word, but it sounds like, yeah, maybe parody isn't the right word, but I guess parody might be the right word. I don't know, but like
For sale or for study?
the
These
vibes
artifacts
sounds
are
quite
precious.
funny, nonetheless. Touch it.
Secure it and march on.
I was like the manager being comically evil. Yeah, I guess that adds to it, right? Like them being like a comically evil capitalist feels like it probably adds to the bizarreness of the war. I mean, to be fair, we do have some very comically evil people in real life as well, so... Hey, who knows? It might actually mirror real life a little more than expected, huh? Uh, huh. I'll go add it to my wish list. If the game goes on sale during like the winter sale, I might get it as well. It's $40 of the accounts, the currency that my account is tied to. The game is collecting ship parts from the ships. Looking ship parts from the ships you dismantle to escape. Oh. Can do it all day. Huh. Well, I guess in that case, in a way, that game that Rob mentions might... Well, I mean, if you exclude the bugs, it might be up your alley, huh? Actually, I guess it depends. How much variety is there in the ship dismantling for that space dismantling game? Things like stuff like the entire ship will burn out. So like the stakes can be pretty high if that's the case, huh? Game was great. Oh wait, you played it as well? Day? Huh. Why does it feel like everyone has played that game? Okay. I guess I'll give it a try then. Too bad the only one that makes... The only one that makes the game left a T. The one that makes the ship. Oh, you mean the ship designer for the game? No new ships. Ah. That actually makes it sound quite yeah, that actually sounds like it'll make it quite tough for them to make a sequel, huh? Considering the fact that it does feel like the whole ships thing is probably a lot... Like the puzzle of that is the ships probably is like a very important part of the gameplay. He unionized. Wait, for real? I left for a better paying job. Of course. I don't know if he left for a better paying job within the industry still, but yeah, I mean, if he really wanted a better paying job, he probably could do a lot better than making games. At the very least, there's probably a lower risk way to make more money, I guess. Games is tough, man. But yes, I'll make sure to give the game a check out. All reviews. Okay, The game actually is pretty highly rated, huh? Ah, dang it. There's so much stuff I want to play. But it's like, time becomes such an issue. So when's Lethal Company? Do you have the game? No. When you buy the game, I'll buy it. I can get it. Okay. When you buy it, I'll buy it. Aha! See, I'll hold it for ransom like this, right? You buy, I buy. That's the tried and true way to make myself lose money very quickly. That's what we used to do when I used to play TCGs as well. Suffice to say, it's not a very good way to spend money responsibly. Especially for cardboard, which I barely used in general. At least with this game, if this does happen and go through, at least I can be like, oh yeah, you know, at least with the game I'll probably play it and we'll probably have fun. But with like TCG packs, it's like, I buy it and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna use this. I just withdrawn 2 months of my salary. Oh no. Withdrew 2 months? You mean you got paid 2 months of it? Or do you mean like you physically just drew it out now? Wait, why did you draw so much money at once? What are you even gonna spend it on? Account they gave me. Oh, you created a separate account for that. Huh, got it. Yeah, that's understandable. I feel like depending on the country, it's quite common. Like in Japan, it's quite common as well to have a separate account for payslips, depending on what bank you already use. Because like a lot of companies have like this weird agreement that with a specific bank, so like they will only deposit your money into the specific banks that they work with. So if you don't use those specific banks, you need to like make an account just to get your salary. Which sounds really stupid, but we do have that as well. I use an app to transfer to my bank. The app doesn't work. Oh no. Let me guess, they didn't actually like have it like prepped to actually work because their wealthiest clients probably don't use it, do they? Right, like I feel like the people who there's a word for it. I don't remember what's the word, but like where like if you have more than $1 million deposited with the bank, then they have like you're like a special client there or something. Depending on the country, but I don't remember what's the term for it. But I get the feeling that the people who are depositing shit tons of money with the bank probably aren't using like these systems.
We must care for one another.
The best part is the client used to use the old app. No, everyone hates the new app. Oh, they actually made a new app that caused the issues, huh? And that actually does suck quite a bit then. Well, they redid the app and then made everyone pissed? Why does that sound so familiar? It's almost like something just happened with a different company recently. For real though, I really do hate the new Discord app. Like why Discord? Like I don't see any reason for them to want to split the personal messages and group messages in this new way for the app. It's actually confusing. Also them showing like who's playing what at the top of the page is also very intrusive. Like I don't want to see that. I'm to run to 7-Eleven and load my account. Wait, you're gonna physically put the money into the account? You're as insane as I am. I used to do the same thing as well. When I was working with the previous company, you know, where it is actually relevant. Is there any place where it would actually be relevant? If I don't know who plays what, I ask Steam. I didn't see the first half. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, if you want to see what someone's playing, you probably check Steam instead. Unless you have like some weirdo friend who's like, no, I live and die on the Epic Games Store. Like, unless you know someone that does that, it feels like typically most people use Steam to begin with. I can buy Little Company, a part of the Shipbreaker game. Oof. Pirates in a ship game? How fitting. But yeah, it's like, more often than not, you can just check Steam and it'll probably tell you what your friends are playing anyways. I feel like, just in general, using what's it called? Fuck, my brain's not functioning right. There isn't really as much of an incentive to use Discord for like stuff like that. And the thing is, like, you only it's not like that page is the first page that opens up when you look at the thing. Like, the first thing that opens up is the server page and then messages, and it's like, I don't want to care. If I wanted to see what a specific person was playing, I'll tap on their image. If I'm going to the messages page, it's probably because I actually want to message someone, not like see that like one of my friends is playing Hentai Puzzle 6 on like the Epic Games Store or something. Pick this one. Please, I just want this to be over so I can fight the boss. Hello? But yeah, like, I don't like the new UI that they have. Like, at least the older UI kinda was the same between PC and mobile. But now it's different in a way that just makes it feel a little more confusing. Hit him. No, he's gonna transform. But yeah, oh yeah, speaking of other games that released though, Against the Storm finally actually had its official release, so that's cool. It's been in not alpha, but early access for quite a while, so it's kind of cool to see that the game is finally released, but there's a part of me that really wish they were still adding more content to it. I mean, they might do it through like DLCs and the like, but like, it feels a little bit incomplete. I don't know. They did add a new difficulty, which is kind of cool, but yeah, I don't know. Like, it felt like from the time when they added the new cursed forest to Against the Storm, right? To like now, where the game is released, it doesn't feel like they added a lot more content in terms of like an end game. It's done, yeah, I mean it is, but like, I was hoping that like at the end of all the seals, there would be another like thing to do at the end game. Like 1000 ascension levels. There are a lot of seals and difficulty increments, but like there isn't like a definitive end at the end of it, is my gripe with it. Like, I was hoping like the game would have some kind of definitive end at the end of all of that, like ascension levels, because you can keep increasing the levels, but at the end of the day, like in terms of like a goal to work towards, they did add in the seals as well, which I don't know, it feels like at least some kind of ending would be nice. You know, I mean, there isn't a story to begin with, but some kind of ending would have been nice nonetheless. The story, didn't they add that separately or something? Like, I remember seeing something about like an update where they added something about the person and the something, but I don't know, like, isn't that what they added? No, wasn't that separate? I remember there was an update with a story, but I don't know if it was in the game itself or it was just a separate thing that you can read. Cause like I didn't see it within the game itself. Right, that was the what was it? There was like a different update quite a while back before the tutorial one, guidance and law update, which I think was mostly just tutorial and law. But that was like before the but yeah, like after the addition of the seals, the rebalancing of some difficulty, they just added like law tutorial haulers, and then it's like, okay, we're done.
Look out for one another. Companions are all we have.
Stress heal, anti-ambush, stress heal, 3. It's damage boost? 10 act 8 crit. Yeah, sure.
We follow the ever-guiding light.
But yeah, that was just law, right? I don't think there was a plot. Was there a plot in the law? I don't remember what they did with it. But I don't think it was even like a part of the gameplay where like you're going through the game and a story is being like given to you with like progression of like an arc or something. It's just more like the background of the wall itself. There's no plot, only background law. Ah, so it really is just that, right? Yeah, that's what I thought as well, which is like this like I don't even I don't know. I would have preferred like instead of the guidance and law update, they just did like something to add more gameplay to it. Like add a higher difficulty thing on top of the seal stages, cause like after a little while the seal stages got a little bland as well. And it's like FNAF. Of course it is. Every game is FNAF. If you think about it, maybe all of the animal people in this world are actually animatronics, right? This game is secretly taking place in a pinball machine within like the Freddy's Pizzeria or something. Funny to say that. Oh no, wait, what? What do you mean? Is there actually something like that happening in FNAF? Wait a minute! I'm gonna dive into FNAF. Okay. It's fine, we don't have to. But yeah, I don't know. Like the guidance and law update and the tutorial update. No, like tutorial update being the last one. I guess it kind of still makes sense, cause like if the tutorial had been like severely neglected all these years, this is like basically a way for them to cap it all off now that they are finally done with like all the systems they want to add in. Spent too much time of my life thinking about FNAF. Yeah, now is probably a good time for you to rest and not think about it then, if anything. But yeah, I don't know. The law update felt a bit of like a... eh. It would have been nice if they just spent that update to just like increase the... or like rebalance and add more content to the upgrade tree as well. So that you get more... are you fucking kidding me? Meta progression as well. Because it does feel like... but before you're even halfway through most of the prestige levels that exist, you'll probably be done with the tree. Unless you're like some pro player who's trying to speedrun the game and you're like doing everything at the max difficulty or something. Or a new race. A new race would have been nice as well. Although, to be honest, I wouldn't know what they would do with a new race either. Like, it does feel like most of the races that exist are already like... Foxes, I had like 2 other races ready to go. There's like foxes. Oh, what's there now? Humans, beavers, lizards, foxes, harpies, right? Those are the 5, I think. But the game is out now, unless they're gonna release the other 2 that you mentioned as like a separate DLC thing after release. Because like the game is like fully released now, but there is no like... but there's... so like if there's supposed to be something after Foxes, it would probably be post-release, I guess. Yes, let's leave. We're done with this. Go, run, run! Ah! Against the storm, yes, bro. Ah, it's back. Okay. Please, I just want to be done with this. Okay, wait, I need to think very hard so that I don't fuck up again and be forced to repeat this. Okay, so what do I want to do for a party for this? Do I want to go for a bleed party? Like, all characters have a 15% reduction in bleed, right? Think, what? No, this. I don't want to spend another 3 hours running the mission to get this thing to trigger again. So the 3 choices against the storm and you... yeah, everyone's gonna vote the furries. Wait, what were the other 2 choices? Was it gonna be like dwarves and elves or something? Like, there's a lot of animals in it, which like, eh. It feels like it's leaning towards a specific audience with how many like animal people, species there are in it. But yeah, I didn't keep that in the loop with like the like choices for all of that. Okay, wait. Let me watch the VOD from the last time I did this thing. I kind of want to like make sure that I'm understanding this thing right. How far back was it? I don't remember. It's definitely not October. It was foxes, bats, or frogs. The bats are really cool, steampunk themed. Oh! Dang, the fact that we didn't get that is kind of unfortunate then. I wouldn't have minded, like, steampunk bats, to be honest. The foxes I kind of do like anyways, cause like, they do have that funny, like, weird demonic feel to them, but... what's that, they added Iron Man more? Yeah, they added Iron Man with... I think Iron Man actually has a conclusive end to it or something. It said something about like, if you do the thing and you do the thing well, you get to go to the throne and see the queen or something. Which I don't know what the fuck that was about, but like, it sounds like there's something there. Those are like vampire steampunk things. And that actually sounds cool. Like, I would really not mind that at all. Okay, wait, let me check. What was it? Okay. Hero effects, minus 20% bleed resist, minus 14% death blow resist, monster effects, minus 15% bleed resist, target cure bleed, torch effects. Minus 15. Okay, so the monsters have minus bleed resist as well. To enjoy the rain season. You mean the storm rain? Or like the like all like there's both drizzle and storm. Do you mean drizzle or like the actual like full on rain? Is it they enjoy the rain? I mean, if it's drizzle, it makes sense, but if they actually enjoy the storm, that sounds a little game-breaking. But I guess we'll never get to know now, huh? I hope they do add in those two races at some point, though. Like, if it comes in as a DLC, I would probably buy it anyways. What they did. It feels like some kind of explanation on that would have been pretty nice, but eh. Oh well. Okay, how do? I'm very nervous because I don't want to like go in and die again. Since now they are out, the foxes get a bonus on water protection. Water production, sorry, yeah. Yeah, the nature team but get buffs on industry. Yeah, it's a little off with that one. I feel like they're basically at this point slowly running out of stuff to let them buff. Like in terms of nature themed, it feels like it will conflict too much with the lizards, since the lizards already have the more naturey stuff to begin with. I guess with the foxes, there's the whole like they are the cursed ones that like probably are more fine with the rain punk cyst or something, maybe that's why, but even then it feels like it's stretching it a little. Two times normal drops on 11. Oh. Wait, doesn't that mean it started yesterday? 2 times hard drops on 15. But it's, oh wait, no, it's the 9th today. Sorry, it's the 9th. I thought today was the 12th. My brain still mixes it up sometimes cause like, yeah, I know, like, okay, look, like the calendar I'm using says 9/12/2023. I'm too used to like, I'm too used to having like month, day, year on my work computer that when I come home and I see day, month, year, my brain gets fucked a little at times. Yeah, like the standard calendar they use in Japan is Monday year, not day, month, year. But the rest of the world uses day, month, year. So like, so sometimes I look at both and my brain like makes the wrong connection. Because I bought my PC in Japan, but because I'm using it with English, it shows day, month, year instead of month, day, year. But when I go back to work, it's month, day, year. Which I could make them similar, right? I could. But since all of my stuff is fucked anyway, I may as well just leave it fucked at this point. Okay, boss prep. I don't know what to bring. If enemy is troglodyte, which they aren't. % protect 1, armor piercing, damage versus bleed. This is increased damage against bleed, but I don't want that. I want to bleed them more. Which means that I should bring stuff that increases bleed chance? Bleed chance and... Is there no rare that affects bleed? Oh, he has the wait. Let me just think through this a little harder. This and this. Bleed mark debuff skill chance. Yes, okay, this is good. This I don't know if I need, but it might be helpful because it kind of increases his healing. Debuff mark skill, we don't really need that, we just need more bleed chance, I guess. And where was this thing? On melee hit, buff party plus 6% crit versus bleeding. Do I really need that? Or do I just go like bleed amount? I feel like bleed amount is probably fine. Well, it's only 15%, that's not a lot. Like, even if it was 20%, he doesn't bleed enough to gain... No, I guess he'll get like 2 bleed. But even with this, it's just a +1. Which makes me feel like I should bring dagger? Well, hit them and bleed them, and then like party gets more crit against bleed. No, but I won't really use it very often, will I? 10% protect. On range attack, hit debuff, target, bleed, flight. Minus 9 ag. Minus 15 dodge. Okay, we do this. And we get this. Then we try to... What's the other half do again? 8 ag. 8 ag. 8 ag. 8 ag. It's just 8 ag. Pretty much does nothing else for me, huh? Yeah, this is fine, maybe. I don't know what to give him. I genuinely do not. %, mark. Yeah, I guess this is fine. 10 dodge, minus 5 crit. That's fine. And then for her, the gear is a bit more straightforward. I just give her heals. I can give him Rampart. Stress healing on stealth. Debuff chance, minus 3 speed. Where's the ring? Yeah, there's the ring. It's 15% protect HP below 50% plus 25% max HP. 10% dodge 5 speed. We don't actually really need that if that's the case. We can give him 15 ag. Debuff chance actually might be good. Debuff chance, debuff chance. Debuff chance. Also, I realized I forgot to do the thing again that allows me to gain like bars when bleeding. Dang it! Okay, I'll pick the thing and then I'll go take a piss real quick and then I'll come back and we'll do the thing. I'm being hit buff cell plus 5%, death roll resist 8 turns. 5, 5, 5, 5. Didn't he have another eye patch that I probably sold? Minus 20% bleed black one applied. Damage reflection when garden. Blight resist when garden. Minus 15% stress. Maybe this? 40% damage reflection sounds funny. With healing receive boost as well. Okay, wait. Last. Final check. Gear is maxed. Spells are fine. This can't give me anything new that I'll really will want for this battle. Right? Stress, idle stress heal, idle stress heal. Gold stack, Derek stack, gold stack, Derek stack. Free food, free torches, anti-venom, sensor, plus 5% damage to non-religious, 5% protect non-pagan. Okay, I'll go to the toilet and take a quick piss. I'll be right back, and then we'll do the boss. You know, as excited as I am to have Shiro go back, at the same time I really don't know when I'll get to use it. Should I bring it to work? I mean, it kind of works. And I don't really wear a suit to work anymore, so it looks a little less awkward, but yeah. Add 1 reflect serum to the store every week. Arc kits, 10% scouting. Okay, we could use this. Cleansing salt. Might help. Last check for any useful items. What else is there? Monster kill, debuff stun. Nothing. Okay, good. Let's go. I hope I'm ready. We just get everything. I don't wanna take the risk. No, you know, we'll take the 1 food. I might need the 1 food as well. I hope this goes well. I genuinely hope it does. How many weeks has it been? It's been 1.5 months of like half a stream.
The air tastes foul, but we have not the luxury to let the day subside.
we'll whistle on the first turn. We'll reduce their dodge. Here's hoping that it doesn't go too horribly. It's been so long that we've been on this. That bleed is so fucked. Hate it so much. Okay, I probably want to deal with you first, so reduce that dodge. Wait, wasn't he marked? Oh, he wasn't marked. Okay, cool. Seven stress. 2, 3. Do this, get rid of the stress and the bleed? Okay. Wow. Okay, you're dead next turn. Good. How is their bleed resist still so high? Their bleed resist, in spite of the... I feel like I'm... I feel like I'm tricking myself into thinking that bleed will actually work because of the fact that it says that monsters have 15% bleed resist. Like, it makes it sound like bleed is the way to go, but their bleed resist is actually decently high, isn't it? Like, 140 plus 30, you know, it's 170. 170, 80% is like 90% chance. Oh. So I missed a 90% chance. Got it. Okay, never mind. I guess I was wrong. It was actually a fairly high chance, it's just that my luck was none good with it. 16. Got her. Just in case they steal Falcon. And ooh, it's definitely a good thing I did it then. Also, I can hear the politicians outside again. God dang it. I still don't understand why this is like a thing in Japan where like they can just go around at 8 PM in their trucks and just like blare their vote for me like messages into the night. Like, it's so loud. And they're doing it this late at night as well. Like, it's bad enough that they do it throughout the day, but the fact that they even do it into the night, it's just, that's illegal in Germany. It should be illegal here as well. Like, it's a good thing that it's illegal there. Like, it's such a horrible nuisance that they're allowed to do this. I do not understand why it's legal here, if anything. That seems like a good way to get votes. It's not. No, you see, the thing with... It's not... It's definitely not. But the issue is that, like, the majority of people in Japan have already given up on, like, the concept of voting to the extent that, like... They just vote the way that people, like, overseas purchase Coca-Cola. It's just like, oh yeah, I've been voting for this party all my life. I guess I'll just vote for them more. Nothing's gonna change anyways. It's not the best. not the best at all, but yeah, that's just all the democratic systems are. Sounds like the US. Yeah, it's the same. It's just that the annoying thing is that in spite of the fact that the system is like this, they still go around blaring their fucking political like messages in the middle of like 8 p.m. Like, why bother going around spamming like the megaphone? Like no one's gonna. It's not gonna change anyone's mind. It's just making people like even more pissed that this thing even exists. The system, I mean, in its current form. Sounds like the US though, huh? So I guess most countries would be like that, yeah. Though hey there, Mr. Sloaner, hope you've been doing well. Yeah, which in Japan's case is just, I guess it's the same for most countries as well, that are like more on the developed side where like it's an aging population, so you also end up with the dual problem of the people who influence the votes are typically the old people. So like the young people get even more pissed and like completely give up on voting cause like even if they vote, it's not gonna change anything. Like I think last I saw in terms of like the official, not census, but like whatever it's called, the stats, it's like I recall seeing 20% of youths, it's like people under 30, like only 20% of them actually voted. Like the numbers are astronomically low at this point, which is not good. But it really do be like that. Okay, got her. It's gonna fletched. Wait, what was the thing that allowed them to bleed on doing damage? I don't know where that number is, but it's certainly somewhere. 95. Get rid of you. Oh, look at that heal. Look at that heal. Oh, yes! Whoa. Stuff was falling. 16. Has a voter turnout of 55. Oh, it's actually higher than Japan, huh? I mean, voter turnout. Oh wait, no, that's overall voter turnout. Oh, that's actually really low then. Holy shit. Always want them, always win. Yeah, at that point it feels like it will be pretty tough to get it to change at all, huh? Especially since it does feel like people who actually care would have probably just like gone to another state at that point if they really felt like they wanted to make a difference, or if they really were just unhappy with the way the state votes or like its policies, they would have just gone to another state instead. Right? I would think at least. It's just my impression at least. In Japan it probably doesn't happen as much because like aside from Osaka, everywhere is the same. But yeah. No, they actually have a chance of winning instead of the conservatives are the right wingers. Wait, okay, so I apologize for my ignorance, but like let me just apologize in advance for my ignorance, but what's the difference between the two? Like over here they are pretty much the same. So like I'm genuinely curious, like no meme. One of them pretend they want to help. and the other doesn't bother to pretend, or... Oh no! It's a lot of damage.
An adequate performance.
Yes, our two parties, only two, both want the same thing, really more control over people. It's that similar, huh, for the Americas. I mean, for America. Fuck, yeah, not the Americas, but for America. The US. We want to change so we should help people. Others are like, we want to make life worse for you. Oh, so basically, for Germany, both are both are basically bad, you know, in a way. But yeah, the fact that the US has only two parties is something that has always surprised me to some extent. Like, I get that's how it has been all this time, but like, I don't know, I always had this impression that there would have been more than just two. Not Bavaria, it's like German. Ah, I see. Oh yeah. Florida does have a very weird, like, guy in power, doesn't it? Like all I know about the Florida governor is that he's the guy who made the anti-LGBT thing and who's also like trying to harass Disneyland or something, right? Well, he's in a battle with Disneyland or something. Which that's a thing, I guess. Two parties. You only pay attention to two though, but it's wrong when you're only given two solutions to issues. That is very true, yeah. It feels like the issue with having like a very limited number of parties is just the fact that like you know, people's opinions on things tend to exist in a spectrum. So like really only two people are ever gonna get something satisfactory. And like depending on which part of the spectrum they're catering to, it does feel like, you know, it could potentially end up in a situation where only like two extremes are being like supported and everyone else in the middle is just left out of the system. Though I don't follow the politics there enough to know if that's actually the case. The highest honor coverage in Berlin was a ban pronounced in schools or telling us that the German parliament should not focus on engineering because there are more serious issues. We make it an issue. I mean, if they are the only ones talking about it, it really does feel like they are the ones that are making it the issue, if anything, yeah. Like, there probably are bigger issues out there, but it does sound like more an issue of the fact that they are turning it into an issue within the country at least. Issue of solving it and blaming on someone else. That's that's a very 5D chess way of going about politics. Like, it's horrible, but yeah, man. There's some galactic brain like gaslighting they have going on there. Like, forget the Florida of Germany. It sounds like, if anything, they are more like the girl bosses of Germany. That's it. It really is insane that like parties like that can actually stay in power. I have to look up Captain Bavaria. Captain Bavaria, this conflict situation seem like big issues right now as both have the potential to go nuclear. Yeah, definitely. Those are both very worrying. Israel probably wouldn't go nuclear, hopefully. But yeah, Ukraine seems to be going worse and worse as the aid seems to be stalling as well. Last I saw on the news. Oh no, don't die, don't die. But yeah, either way, the prospects of both wars are none good. But yeah, it feels like there's so many issues going on in the world now, especially that like more global solutions to issues, or like focusing on more global issues in general feels like it would be a better idea at this point. Especially for the country that basically has like some of the biggest clout in the world. It's a scary time in many ways right now. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. With every passing day, we're getting closer to the eventual eruption of Mount Fuji as well. Which means that one day I might wake up to no internet and lava pouring down from the mountains. Once easy solve, so you gotta make your own issues you can solve. You know, as fucked as that is, that does sound like that does sound like politics in a nutshell nowadays. Yeah, gotta make these smaller issues so they can at least look like they're solving something in the meantime. Do this? Yeah, and everyone's stress is low. But yeah, it truly is terrifying how things are going across most of the world at this point. Especially, yes, we could get some new smaller issues instead of rehashing the same one from 50 plus years now. Have they been rehashing it that much? Like, I'm not too familiar with the issues that they're bringing up still to this day, but like, things have been repeating that much, huh? God. Maybe I should have healed instead there. But yeah, I guess in that respect, it does sound like Japan and the US do have something in common, huh? Like, it feels like the issues here as well, they just... 30? Actually no, maybe it's not as extreme here, perhaps. It's thinking about it now. Like, over here, it's more like the same party has been in power since the end of World War II, so nothing really ever changes. No PD. I should, maybe I should have brought the PD. Like, no, I didn't bring the Plague Doctor at first because I was thinking of going for like a full bleed party, thinking that might work better, but yeah, as you can see, it's not going the best. That's why you bring torches. I brought a ton of torches, but to deal with bleed as well. Actually, yeah, I should use the torches instead. I have a lot of torches, but this is something in my mind just didn't click to use it. Abortions always talking about minimum wage laws. We're stuck with it in the weird. Minimum wage laws. Oh yeah, wait, there's still no minimum wage there, is there? Come to think of it. But yeah, the abortion one, I think that also happened quite recently, right? Where like they repealed a law that basically made it illegal, or it made it such that states could decide whether they want it to be illegal in their state or something, right? Don't die, don't die, don't die. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. I can't remove the bleed just yet. Oh no. Get rid of that one. Okay, good. Well, yeah, it does sound like there's a lot of internal issues still going around within the country as well over there, huh? Like, just in general. In spite of the fact that, like, it does sound like there's a lot more global issues that probably are more pressing at this point. It's just always talk about raise it, don't raise it. Ah. Wait, where was the country that didn't have a minimum wage? I'm thinking of somewhere else then, huh? Plus 6, that's 8. Yeah, on the one hand, it does feel like the minimum wage is something that will just be talked about at infinitum because, like, you know, inflation's a thing. So eventually there'll probably be a need to raise it, but at the same time, it feels like at that point, rather than like arguing about whether or not to raise it, there should be like the internet is still new land. Artificial intelligence. Oh yeah, AI is one thing that it feels like most governments in general just have issues dealing with AI due to the fact that, like, it's so new. That's like Hoyerwin said, and like governments being stocked full of old people who don't seem to like understand the world around them very well anymore doesn't seem to help a lot with like trying to get them to react to new technology and legislate it properly. What is this AI you're talking about? Back in my day, we used to have the Terminator. Robots are gonna kill us all. Like that's the only impression I have of those people. Wait, what's the next area? The last area? If I go through that door, that was... Okay, wait. Give me a second. I might miss some stuff in chat a little bit while I check the previous video, but I'm watching as well. I mean, that's the issue. Robots are gonna kill us and they do nothing. Yeah, but like, their understanding of the tech is like so primitive that they you can't really it feels like they would never be able to like properly legislate it because like there isn't enough of an understanding on their end of like how the tech even works. Yeah, the final room is that final room is the boss. Oh, thank you. Okay, we'll camp here then. Okay. What do I need? I need to think about this because the last time we did this, I think I just did not get there in time. Fuck, no. How many battles? I mean, either way, we can't camp on the midway, so may as well do it now. Though, hey, it's not like so. Yeah, camp out before boss. Yeah, but like, that's the thing, right? If this is the final battle, it's either I go here and backtrack, or I just go and like hope. What you do? Just don't tell me Joe Biden's out of touch. Okay. I'll make sure not to say it. Okay, wait. This map. Let me think. We'll walk forward. We'll do one battle and then we'll camp. Come to think of it, do the Democrats even have like another a Nixon line for him or something. Like, I mean, he's probably running for president this time as well, right? For the coming election, but like, the American president can only run for 2 terms, right? Like, what's happening after him? There's not a single leader in the world that isn't out of touch. Very true. Very, very true. Not really like anyone viable. Oh, that's worrying. Wait, did I get oh no, I got ambushed. But yes, hope you're doing well, Snorlaxo. Not the ambush. Okay, he is the one that got marked. Him getting marked. Got her? Also, the enemies bleed on all of their skills, right? Where is that written? Like, I don't see it written anywhere. Or am I just going crazy? Or was it like changed or removed or something? Because I'm pretty sure it just happened earlier in this. He just missed. Okay. This is surprised this one Putin still has troops. I mean, most of them are conscripts at this point, aren't they? It's like he's literally just like forcing like civilians into battle at this point. Is that not what is happening? I feel like if he's just doing nothing but pulling conscripts into battle, that's basically what it is. That's not how big Russia is. Yeah, Russia is massive. Like literally, if he's just pulling in civilians into war, it's like there's a lot of civilians he could pull into war. Burn millions of troops in the Eastern Front. Yeah, they definitely did there. It was multiples of the number of soldiers that the Nazis lost, wasn't it? Okay. Oh, that's not good at all. Wait. Let me think about this. Do I want to just use the AG skill? Fuck it. Try and disable one of them early. Yeah, I mean, with that war, it really felt like the goal that they had wasn't so much to like deplete the entirety of Russia, right? It was just more like they were hoping to hold out long enough that the public support would turn against the whole thing. Although that, even if it is happening, it feels like it isn't happening enough for it to... don't bleed. Can he bleed me? Okay, he has AoE. That's not good. That's not good at all. Ooh. Okay. I feel like that's an actual secret. Well, maybe not for the rest of the world, I guess. Because it really does feel like the kind of thing where... What's that? Just like... US can't lose Vietnam. Wait, why is my keyboard not working? What do I do? Reaver? Reaver? That's fucking hit win. Why is he regenning? Wait, why is he regenning? Oh, miraculous growth. Okay. I can't remove the OP Lumi if this fails. Yeah. Yeah. We might have to, huh? Like, this is not going the best. But yeah, I mean, having him instead would of the man at arms might help. Since the heal is bigger as well. 12. You will get another hit in. Not if I do get to act first though. Considering doing rework, like a full rework. That sounds like things will get quite busy if you were to do that. Oh, yo. This battle though. Okay, he is dead. Good. But yeah, that might be one way to go about like trying to make him feel more balanced as well. Though like it feels like doing a full rework would take quite a bit of time, huh? You still got the camp. Yeah, I'm planning. My initial plan was to do this battle and then go back and camp. Thanks for the reminder. I could have potentially forgotten that, to be honest, if you didn't mention it. So thanks for that. Eight. She can only use headwind, so it doesn't really matter. She will die. This is very silly. It's very it's a scary one. Although at least now they aren't bleeding me like immensely anymore, so that's nice. Just a little goofy, yeah, just a little bit of a prank. Just a bunch of japes. Just a little bit of a prank, bro. Yeah, that's it though. The Flagellant's heal here does help a little bit more, since it's a percentage heal. 6. Okay. 9. They will die, but just to be safe, I should just do this and go back camp. Who is Tom? What does he both have an entire kind of foolery to his name and a kind of goals? Kind of goals? Did he now? Do I use the tomboys? Oh, he must have been a very popular person to have had both going for his name. Okay, just a little more, come on. Was there any other thing with Tom in its name? Probably not, right?
Huddled together, the knights here are frigid.
Okay. 25 stress. Do I need to use... Nah, we can use the food. We have excess. We have 12 more food. Even if we get a food check, we still have 8 more. If religious... Okay, do this for the no ambush first. Do this. Everyone is religious, so everyone gets 15% protect Tomcats. Is that an actual thing? Now I'm actually questioning my sanity. Oh. Tomcats. Also, Redning, thank you for the follow. I'm 6 minutes late, but thank you. Oh, Tomcats is a thing. It's an American sex comedy film written and directed by John Porter. How do you know this? I have never heard of this movie in my life. Maybe I shall give it a watch. It's just a male cat. Is it just a male cat? Oh. I googled it and found a movie and I thought it was that. What's this now? Hype shock. Oh. I need accuracy boost. I'll give him an accuracy boost. We don't need damage as much. And then we therapy dog to reduce stress gain. Then we give her the thing. It's why Tom is called Tom and Jerry. He is a Tom. I just learned something new today. I genuinely thought he was just called Tom because Tom sounded like a generic, like, you know, guy name. Oh, that's cool. At least now I learned something new. Okay. I was thinking of making him more of a dedicated and unholy killer. Yeah, but that means that we'll be very restrictive in the places that you would want to use him, right? Like, the issue with, like, that is that, like, in a game where typically characters are designed with some level of versatility to them, unless you're adding in, like, some other stuff so he can still perform in, like, very unique situations aside from just bonus against undead, it might be tough for people to see more incentive to use him. Right, because, like, Kavrot's ghouls are both random encounters in BR. And when you talk about undead in vanilla, it's really just mentioned. And the random, like, ghoul that period sometimes spawns. Which makes it tough in terms of finding a use case. That is how I feel, at least. Like, with this game, I find that, like, instead of building characters around a specific, like, bonus against this race or that race, it would be better to build characters around a specific build where you would want them to perform a role rather than kill a specific enemy type. Like, even for him, right, like the Houndmaster, it's like, yeah, he does have 25% against beasts, but the majority of his kit doesn't have it. Because in the end, it still makes it more sense, I guess, in a way, for him to be able to, like, use most of his kit against enemies that aren't the one thing that he sometimes does bonus to. The same for the Paladin with his thing. My brain is not fully functioning. The Paladin and his undead bonus damage. Like, having that niche on top of that, having that bonus on top of something else is pretty cool, but I wouldn't make it his main thing. Isn't he Thomas? Is he? I'm learning about Tom and Jerry lore more and more as this stream goes by. I do not know. No, his name might be Thomas, actually. But it might be Thomas because they want to call him Tom, right? I don't know. You know, it's like the Atelier series, right? The characters have a name that's on the cover, but then their actual name is like some, like, complex, like, multi-syllable thing that is just even harder to remember instead. Eh? No, it's like Rorona is called Rorona because Rorona rolls off the tongue, but the actual character's name was like what? Like Rorolina Frixel or something? That kind of thing. So I got a fun for little company. Uh-oh, is it time for me to buy it? How much is that actually? I have... Like, how does I use as a bleeder? Yeah, he's a bleeder. You could use him as a dodge tank. Like, he has multiple functions, right? You could use him as a bleeder. You could use him as a defensive debuffer with, like, heals. I mean, not HP heals, but he has stress heals and a guard. And he functions as a dodge tank. he also can be used to debuff and mark. Like there's a bunch of things he can do. So like even though he has a bonus against beast, the bonus against beast is not his main thing. And it feels like that is the more important part, that the beast thing is not, well, it is a nice bonus, it is not what makes him him in that sense. $6 here, why is it so cheap? Is the game that cheap? So there were people in the older cartoons that they called Thomas, which Tom is short for, but the show was just Tom and Jerry. Yeah, fair. Like it could very well be like him having the name Thomas is just to make it more fancy. Who knows? The Lethal Company, it's more expensive for me. Wait, 6 USD? When you say $6, do you mean the equivalent of 6 USD? I can check mine as well. In like dolans. Okay, let me check. Mine is $7.46. It's slightly more expensive. What causes them to apply bleed on hit? Is it their fucking ability? I guess it is, huh? It's not like they all apply bleed on hit. It's a buff caused by this motherfucker here, huh? I hate that buff so much. Okay, yeah, I could buy it as well. If you're in, I'm in. Play almost this, so I'm not buying. Yeah. When the grasp is ecliptic. I don't like the ecliptic grasp. It feels like it's gonna give me a bit of an ecliptic in my brain as well. Lethal Company. The screenshots don't make it look very terrifying. I feel like if the game actually ends up being a actual like horrific horror thing, props to the people who made the game, cause the screenshots on the Steam store page makes it look like Legends of Banban or something. Well, I mean, it is better looking, but it gives me that, like, it gives me those vibes instead. Is Peanut there? Peanut? You mean the robot? No, that's not. The robot is a thing in his hand. Peanut? You mean the dog? From that one cartoon from like 50,000 years ago or something. Okay, are you dead? You are dead. You are not dead. You are dead. Can you die? If you know, you know. I'm not very up to date with my Legends of Banban lore, so if you're talking about like some like deep Legends of Banban like trilogy thing that happens in Act 20 of the 5th chapter or something, I do not know it. Ooh, that hurts, Okay, no. How about no? Oh, Divine Comfort, Divine Grace. What is on cooldown? Divine Comfort on cooldown. Divine Grace is not on cooldown. Okay, so we don't have to waste the thing. Voice chat, I heard, is a big part of the game. I don't have a mic and don't like talking, so not really for me. Yeah, I mean, if you don't really want to talk, that's fine. Like, that game does make it sound like, especially from what I heard explained just now with the whole, like, what was it called again? The, distance-based, like, voice chat as well. Proximity-based, sorry, voice chat. It's kinda, does feel like the kind of game that would rely very heavily on, like, players talking to each other. Uh-oh. Are you kidding me? Okay. We use we have walkie-talkies. So the walkie-talkies are proximity based. $17, $18, okay. Oh no, he can't heal if I do that. Oh no. Oh no, that's a waste. Yeah, So, but wait, so what exactly happens in that game? Like, is it like a Among Us or something? Like, you don't have to spoil the actual, like, surprises in the game, but, like, without spoiling it, right? What is the game about? Do you just walk around a base doing tasks? Until you get horrifically murdered by the Seuss man in your party or something? Hero party? You get scrapped and a random base get out. Nice HP bar with and shame someone wants to erase it. No thank you. You go to moons to collect junk to fill a quota while you invade monsters. So do we get anything from clearing a round, or is it like is there any form of meta progression in that game, or is it just like you run round base and do the thing and then you die horrifically and like I jump and scream at Unity assets the game? It's like fast mode. Oh no. Oh no. That's scary. I'm gonna that basically implies that I'm gonna see Unity assets and go like ah, ah, ah. I don't like that. Lick wounds, we might need that. His skills are fine. I feel like we barely get a chance to use this as bolster as this, so this is fine. This is fine. Dazzling lights. Oh, do I get like? Do I need Dazzling Light? I don't think I can stun the boss. Per 25 torch, this is not gonna do much damage. Yeah, this is fine, I guess. She's gonna heal more often than not. I guess I go in. Do I just go in? You can bring items. Oh, wait, can't you bring items in Phasmo as well? Oh wait, no, yeah, it's like Phasmo, you can bring items. Okay. Per torch, isn't it 0 light? Yeah, it should be 0 light, so this isn't gonna like get much of a boost. I mean, it still gives dodge. No, I don't have debuff in like. Okay, let's just go in. I don't have like debuff chance increase on her, so like it's not a lot. This is okay, so 165%, 170%. 170 with 80% means 90%. So 85% chance to beat the boss. 80, 90, 100. Okay. Make it ads first. It would make sense if I could kill like the fucking Pain Warden in the first turn. Like, if I could kill the Pain Warden in the first turn, it feels like it would be a very massive, like, dub. Okay. Did that reduce the dodge? Not really. Okay, good. They're going last. This means that like I'm gonna take less bleed this turn at least. No, that's not gonna stay for long. Okay, what's this do again? What happens if I use the Allume again? Buff. Bleed resist. Okay, I need that. I definitely need that. Furious Whale. Wait, why can't I see the rest of their skills? I'm pretty sure I've done this battle before. Bolster? Oh yeah, Bolster, right. Pain Train. Oh. That feels like it would have done a lot of damage if it actually hit. Maybe Bolster refuses to use it. No, I was just thinking of whether to use the guard first. I was like, I don't remember how much damage she does. So I was thinking of whether to guard first, then bolster, or to bolster, then guard. Because I did give him this, which gives him damage reflection when guarding. Which makes me feel like I should use it, but it might not be the smartest decision either. Because I can still use it now, and it's probably still fine. Did I not? Oh, she does have the bleed resist, and she's still got... Okay. Yeah, this is probably better. We'll just go with this. Okay. Expiated still. Okay, what's the debuff on you? 33% beat resist. Get rid of that. 3 for 2 turns. Okay. Okay, you're dead. Good. Good. Then now we focus him down, I guess. How much is that? 15. I have 3 bandages. It's a lot of bleed. It's a lot of bleed. Ooh, I don't like that. This is 2 tons. 2 tons. 20 on repulse. That's on repulse. Okay, do this. Scream at them. 7 dodge. 7 dodge. Him being in the back doesn't matter. Focus the boss. Focus the boss. Just use the loom just in case. That was an 85% chance. That was supposed to have been 85%. Oh, okay. $85, right? Yeah, 85. This clears all debuffs. Okay, he has bleed. We don't really need him to bleed. Okay, we'll do that as well. Salt gave something, I don't remember what, but it gave something since I'm religious for him. No one to bother with that. I remember. What do you mean? Wait, what did I do this time? That's illegal. Uh-oh. Oh, that wasted the block, huh? Bleed. Face breaker. Oh, stun? What's that do? Oh, stun? Wait, what? What did that do? Okay. Just bleed them down. It's fine. They are taking a fair amount of bleed. I just need to somehow maintain the momentum and not fucking die. Move him forward? You can do that next turn. So push her back? Oh, okay, that pushes her back. In a way, that kind of works out for me. Cool. Going forward, that's fine. She does single target skills on the front, so I should guard her for now. to prevent her from getting pulled forward, at least for the next turn. And then we'll redeploy the guard on someone in the front. How much damage that we're guarding? 40%. So quite a respectable number. Like 40% on a character with like 100 plus HP. I mean, to be fair, he has like fucking 75% protect, so he's not reflecting much, but you know, with a character with 100 plus HP, chunking him down means that the enemy would have taken at least 40 damage, which is not a lot, but hey, I'll take any bit of it I can get at this point. Okay, he can punch up to the third. In that case, we just scream at them. Repulse bleed? Repulse bleed. Might be better. Pulse bleed? Pulse bleed. He's going a lot better than the last few times at least. Like, even if I fail this now, we fail it in a much better position than the last few times. Even then. Though that time it was, the first time around it was in part due to my own stupidity as well, cause like, I kept using Lumi's skill to like charge forward, but the issue with doing that is that it didn't occur in my brain that his skill having that push basically means that like I'm actually screwing myself over by using it. Respawn. Oh no, there's a second phase. Murder another. Oh no, is there another phase? Oh no, there's another battle. Is this not the end? Is this not the end? Or is it just that the next part of the quest is not in yet? Wow, that was cool. Oh no, I'm scared. I'm actually scared. What the fuck is over here? Why is there another room? I want another battle. And hello there, Nesismon, and thank you for the follow. Time to explore. I'm scared. I'm very scared. Like, I'm at half stress. And I have 8 food left. Halt. He says to halt. No battle. This battle not be another boss battle. I swear to fuck if this is a boss battle. How do you have so many? I'm new to Dark Ascension's farm also. No, that's because we are playing a total conversion mod with this one. This mod basically is the combination of like an entire group of modders work in recreating the entire game. So the part of the mod was the addition of additional inventory slots as well. But yeah, in terms of the vanilla game, when it comes to inventory slots, yeah, it's quite limited. It's really a case of like knowing what you need and bringing just enough and trying to figure it out from there. Like, the more you try to prep for a stage, the less space you will have for loot, unless you know when best to dump what items, as well as when to use your camps. But yeah, the game overall is quite... It's fun. It can be quite rewarding, but at times it's really quite frustrating as well. I can see that. I remember when I first played it back in the day when it was still in alpha, I mean early access. And then you just see all the video compilations of people online with the Darkest Dungeons Rage compilations. And then it's like all the different streamers just raging and smashing their keyboards over the game. Entertaining stuff. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to do this battle. Is this guy even weak to bleed? I'm gonna die if I do this. I'm just thinking this later in the game or something. Nah, this, although once you get done with the game, I do recommend giving this mod a try, cause it does give the game quite a very different spin on the systems themselves. Some stuff may not seem as lore friendly if you're into the lore, but hey, that's all up to interpretation, so everything is fine. And the gameplay is quite interesting as well in its own way. I don't want to do this. I'm gonna go back. There is nothing after this room, right? Wait, what? Huh? Why? Is it just 4 altars? Is this just a Ignolian farm? Which someone went to Twitch instead, good game to test patience. Yeah, it especially at the start, like before you figure out most of like the game systems, there's a lot of things that can go very wrong. Like a large part of the game is risk management, I would say. But like the issue with it is that when you first play the game, like a lot of that management kinda is very difficult because like you don't know the risk. But as you figure out what the risks are, I mean, some stuff is still gonna be horribly shitty, like when you get one-shotted, but aside from those times, it's like a lot of the risk can be mitigated. Also, remember not to let Dismas and what's his face die. Dismas and Renault die, so that you can have, do not let them die, so you can have them for the final battle, because there's an achievement for that on Steam. What's this ring around the rosy? I thought there would be something more than just 4 fucking altars. You know, if you were gonna put 4 altars here, the least you could do was to have at least given us a second campfire. Like, I don't know what nut job you expect to do like 4 Ignolians back to back with no campfire at all, but that in me. Okay, so were they weak to bleed? Like, we're done with the dungeon. I could just go back now, but I kind of feel like doing it, which is not a smart thing to do considering everyone's at like half HP. We have one person do 4. I don't know who that person is, but like God bless them. Like holy shit. That in me. Just getting past the boss alone took like half my fucking soul. We'll look at the boss. We'll look at his bleed. We'll look at his bleed chance. Okay, I recommend dipping out. Oh. Uh-oh. What's the 105? Okay, yeah, we're not doing this then. I can only retreat from combat next turn, right? So, okay, well, this is not Igno team. Indeed, it is not. It would appear that is the case. Very much so. Yeah, boss at 105 bleed resist still.
Knowing your limit is key to survival.
You go back now.
What's done is done. The beast.
Yeah, no, just no. On being hit, self pure bleed 50%. This, I don't know how I feel about this one. It's not bad. It's not bad, but it feels a little mid compared to the other Reliquary. Hello? What the fuck? Encore! Encore! Okay, important question. Is there a next part to the boss battle? And yeah, like is there another part? Like if there is, we could still continue on toward, but if there isn't, we could probably take a break for a bit. And like, I don't know, play runs or something until that comes out. Hover over EI? Free negative quirk slot. What do you mean? It's a free... Is it free? I don't know if I want... Oh! Oh, it's move stun skill. Oh! Reading comprehension moment. I thought it was stun and move resist. Like, it's just me misreading it. Left side of the word here. The Flayed prowls here this week. 50% chance to encounter in champ. I see. Okay, got it. So we can meet them in battle. That said, I don't think my strat for that dungeon is gonna work on this version of the boss. So, we can go looking for them, but I'll probably bring a different party, I guess. Because, like, if... I don't know how much their stats would change between that version of the boss and this version, but if their resistances are the same, then just by virtue of the fact that we're no longer in the bleed area, they would get a 15% increase to their bleed resist, which would put them at 75% or 70% chance to bleed, which if that is the case, I'm not gonna take that risk. We will bring a different party the next time around. But at the very least, that means that there's still one more thing for us to do, since I don't know how different this version of the boss will be. So, we can try hunting for the boss next week. Because it's like 9 PM now. And like there's a bunch of stuff on my bed now that I need to go and rearrange and finish off the things and stuff for other stuff as well. So we'll end it off here for today. We'll continue with DD to next week. Flayed got Spring Trap. Spring Trapped? But either way, we'll probably find an easier way to deal with them the next time we deal with it. Hopefully. But yeah, tomorrow, Min Cleaved, like from FNAF. Oh, right. Right. Yeah, caught in the suit, and then like the thing and stuff like killed them. See, I get it now. See, I went to read up on my lore, so I kind of get the reference just a little. The helmet destroyed her head. I don't know if that's the... Yeah, pretty much that's the case, huh? Okay, let me check real quick. One quick thing before I go off, though. If Garrett is streaming, we can, like, go his way. I can send you his way, I guess. What do you mean first playthrough? I like how it says first playthrough on his DRG run. Meanwhile, the guy is like level 500. Helmet of 87. Standard bite of 87! Oh, wait, I forgot to change the category? Wait, has the category been on... No, it's been changed. Okay, I'll go off for today. Minecraft tomorrow, for those of you who want to join. We should be done anyway, so... We'll figure out what to do after we're done. Maybe we can do a modded thing as well. Yeah. Although, if we do... I'll probably want to take a poll on like what mods we'll do. And we'll probably want to invest in a server, so I'll look into that as well. Otherwise, I don't think it's gonna run. But yes, you see us soon, hopefully, Sonexo. Again, thing. I will send the thing his way. Missed the red button, it's been a while. But yeah, I'll be heading off now. If you guys are interested in VR, we will be doing it again next week. But until then, take care, and bye-bye. Good night to you too, Rod, since it's probably even later for you than it is for me. Right. Let's go. DRG stream on his side. Jump.